Next guest is another entrepreneur, and she is the owner and founder of WovenAngel. Welcome, Cheryl Senkfor, to Aging Info Radio.
Thanks, and I'm so excited to talk to you all.
Well, I met Cheryl on a trip earlier this year, and what Cheryl does is so extraordinary. Tell our listeners a little bit about what you do.
Well, I am a jewelry designer, but my uniqueness is that I knit out of metals. It's called a Zawacki knit, and the technique is from the 1800s. And I've been doing this for about 4 or 5 years, creating gorgeous necklaces, just knitting, and it's done with no knitting needles.
And when she says gorgeous jewelry or necklaces, it is absolutely very unique and very gorgeous. And you also teach jewelry working with Alzheimer's patients, correct?
Yes, I do.
Which kind of ties all this in.
Yes, I do that during the week, and I sell my jewelry at art shows on the weekend. During the week, I teach many arts and crafts, painting, jewelry making, to independent living, Alzheimer's patients, and acute care.
That's so great. And Cheryl, you're WovenAngels, her website being WovenAngels.com. How did you come up with this company and your name?
Well, in 2003, I suffered a brain hemorrhage. And on my deathbed, I saw the angels. They came to me and told me that I will survive. And through my creativity, I will touch as many people as possible. So I formed my company once I did survive, called WovenAngel. And what happened was I was left with incredible fine motor skills. So I'm able to do this at a very fast pace, make these wonderful necklaces and bracelet creations. And so WovenAngel was founded, and it's been taking off great, and also a way of me touching as many people. I also wanted to help the aging. And so I looked for positions out in Arizona that I can work in adult living communities and help them have a better quality of life.
Now, before this all happened to you, did you ever do jewelry or make jewelry?
I had a knitting business with fibers, but nothing with jewelry at all. I did purses and hats, but nothing to this intricacy. This is very, very fine motor skills oriented. So it just came to me during the night, and I took it from there.
And how long have you been doing WovenAngel?
WovenAngel was created, I think, about 2005.
Well, you're very, very talented, Cheryl, and I can't stress enough, her website being WovenAngel.com. Your jewelry is absolutely so unique and so beautiful. I noticed that when I met you that your hands look like they work very hard doing this. It looks like it's very tough to do, but you seem to have such grace with it.
Yeah, you know what? I love working with my hands, and one of the things that was on my deathbed is that I asked to use my hands, because I kept thinking if I could use my hands, I wouldn't become paralyzed. Unfortunately, I was only allowed to lay for 8 days, not moving one bone in my body. And thankful I'm survived, so it's great. But it is, my nails, everyone asks me, look at your nails, they're painted. And working with metals, I am stabbed, I am poked, but certain metals, because I work with gold, silver, bronze, and copper, certain ones are tougher to work than others. So I just keep plugging along.
Well, you do a fine job. Now, how do you sell your jewelry?
I sell my jewelry through my website, which is WovenAngel.com, or I do a lot of art shows throughout Arizona Valley. I don't travel at this point right now. Hopefully in the future, that could be a possibility. I was in Art Jewelry Magazine, and so I've gotten some inquiries from pieces from that as well. But mostly you need to see it, touch it, and feel it to see my creation and believe, oh my God, that this is actually knitted.
It is absolutely amazing. Hand knitted jewelry with metal. It's just amazing how you do this. It's just so unique and beautiful. Now, working real quick, Cheryl, before we run out of time, working with Alzheimer's patients, what have you seen or what has touched you most about doing this kind of work?
Well, it's just I have a lot of patients, and I guess because they repeat a lot, they don't exactly know what they're doing, but a lot of their hands and fine motor skills are still really good. And it is very rewarding for me to help them create something beautiful. They might not remember it the next day, but while I'm working with them, and it gets posted in their rooms, and they can look at it, and I see them every week.
Oh, that's so great, Cheryl. Well, once again, I'm with Cheryl Senkfor with WovenAngel, her website being WovenAngel.com. Stay right here. We have another guest coming on. This is